Hello everybody and welcome back to Taco Shorts with Taco. That is I. Some of the people on the server were having a little bit of issues a little while ago. I don't know what happened, but they said there was a fire going on. At least that's nowhere near my place. See out there, one of my friends, Biker, Big Biker05, he has his only building on the entire server, which is just a door and a sign. I actually put the sign there. But yeah, I just wanted to go ahead and start off and show you guys my castle in its not nearly completed state, but it's getting there. It's getting there. I did change some stuff around since last time. I replaced all those dirt blocks with the fancy stuff, so it looks a lot better now. My fishing village got a little bit bigger since last time. I decided to build one more building here, as I plan on bringing villagers down soon. So that's what I was doing there. And I think it needs the railings on top, because it just doesn't look right. So let's go ahead and go to the top of this place. Sweetie is saying hi to me. Alright, now we're at the top. The Herobrine Republic. So some of my signs look like they're working again. Alright, so let's go ahead and start off with the armory. The armory is back here. I actually tried to record this earlier, but I realized I had my mic muted. Yes, so it's actually working better this time anyway, since some of the signs are working. Sweetie said hello, YouTube. So I got my armory up here. There's just some level 1 enchanted bows and stuff like that. Inside all my ice cream cone towers, they look the exact same as this, so not really that impressive, but you could see, I like the way that you could see off the side. I could see all sorts of different things. Oh, not that one. Like over here, you could see part of the outline. You could see that better in other places, but actually if I cycle fraps, you could probably see it, but whatever. So that was the armory. Let's go ahead and let's do the blacksmith next. The blacksmith used to have lava in here, however that was removed after a accidental fire caught fire to one of these steps and spread to the roof and spread to the ice cream cone and took out part of my fence and killed some villagers, and it was very brutal and violent. It was a very, very nasty fire. So yeah, this is my blacksmith, and there happens to be a blacksmith in here, which is cool. So there's all my furnaces, some stacks of coal. This is where I'd put smith stuff if I actually had some. This is my recreational area, my little fountain. This will eventually go down to the second level to the basement, but it doesn't right now. The only way to actually get in the water is by ender pearl or glitching through blocks. But okay, and this is the inn. This originally had fire in it as well until it caught fire. But yeah, this fireplace used to have fire in it. It was pretty cool looking. Well, for the short period of time until it burned the entire place down. I had to replace it all. It's all wood and wool, just a little bit of brick, so you could imagine how bad the fire was. But yeah, this is the inn. Here's all the bed areas for the villagers, and looks like they got upset at me and they decided to run in here and claim their beds before I sleep in them. I plan on putting a desk in here, like a check-in desk, and maybe a table like it's a cafe or something on the lower floors. Not exactly sure what I'm going to do with that, but... And here is my general goods store, which one of the villagers was kind enough to open and slam the door in my face. Wow. Okay, so this is how you never want to open up this door, because villagers come rushing in and hide in this area. Because once I flick this switch, It takes you down to my storage room. You've seen this in the last episode, so I'm not too worried about that, showing this off. It's nothing really spectacular anyways. This is my failed door attempt. I was trying to get more villagers in the town by putting doors all over. It worked when I tried it out in single player. However, it did not work in multiplayer. I'm not sure exactly why. If you have any ideas why, especially now, since multiplayer and single player are attached, maybe I need to do another single player and see if I could adjust this and make it work, since they're both the exact same game now. But yeah, you see I already have villagers waiting to get down there. They like all the doors. They really do. One of them got down there one time. I had to kill him. It was so loud. He was just opening and closing everything. Upstairs in the general goods store would be the housing for the people who own the store, I guess. I'm going to put a couple tables in here or something. This is their deck. Plan on putting a table out here. Then we will go along to the science center. Science! Right here we have my observatory. This took a while to build. It was even harder because while I was in the process of construction, I had several trolls over here messing with me and not letting me complete it properly. So it took probably a couple hours longer than it should have. I got my wizard tower right here. It's full of books. And I actually have my first villager on this side of the castle. I am extremely excited about this, as I've been trying to get them to come over this side for the longest time. He looks like he really likes to read too, so this will be my first wizard. I wish I could give him a little hat, but the upstairs floors are not yet completed, but they do have a little spire on the side here. See if I could get an angle on it. Yeah, little spire on the side. That's supposed to be like the wizard brewing station. I need to put a brewing station, all that stuff in there. I was trying to get the villagers over here, so I built these two mud huts. They did not work. I don't know how this villager ended up over here. I'm just glad he did, but I need to get a second one over here so they could start breeding. These signs are not working. This one says Ironman created by, I think it was like Herobrine, and then this one said Snowman created by somebody, I don't know. There used to be two snowmen in here, but this one I think is a cannibal and ate the other one. Look at his face. He doesn't look too friendly. I feel bad for that other snowman. Oh, and this is, sorry. Let's try this again. Let's go back out here. This is my university. Ta-da! I might be moving this stuff around. I'm thinking about putting a spiral staircase in here and several of these instead of just, one or two. Make it the cages a little bit smaller probably. This guy, I'll leave the same size cage, but he doesn't need this big of a cage. So this is the university. This is where the university professor would talk to his students about magic and alchemy and whatever else he wanted to talk about. And this next part I'm going to show you is my current work in progress. This is my biggest project on the server. This whole thing here was actually very easy, even though I had to level some mountains and do a lot of stuff and puff some up, and this actually was not that much work compared to this place. Because the iron golems were inspired by one of my favorite movies, which is Lapida, Castle in the Sky, I decided to build a Lapida, a smaller scale of course, because it's already a big enough project as it is. So I had to bring over sandstone, and that's why you have all these chests here. There's a lot of oak in here. Yes, this chest used to be full as well. I spent several hours harvesting lumber for the branches and all that. This is all the sandstone I have left. It used to be stacked, I think 8 chests high or something like that, but I cut it down as I didn't need the chests anymore. Here's blue wool for some of the, you'll see where the blue wool's being used on the inside. Now these chests these are all leaf blocks. Had to go through and harvest thousands of leaves, and this is probably not gonna be enough leaves. In fact, I guarantee this is not enough leaves. I need to go and harvest more over at my friend Marf's wood farm, his tree farm. But yeah, this is Lapida. This isn't actually Lapida, this is the ground. Oops. If I could get up my ladder here. I want to eventually bring villagers in here when it's safe. Right now it's not safe. All these are half slabs, so I don't worry about anything spawning up here, which is exactly how I wanted it. However, I have to worry about monsters spawning everywhere else. So this is the tree. In the movie, there's a huge tree in the middle of the place. Of course, this is tiny compared to it, but that just happened. See if I can get up there faster. Oh, okay. See if I... Whoo! Almost died. That would have been terrible. Alright, so this is my tree that I've been working on. I've been working on it for quite some time now. I got the root system built in. Once it's all done, there'll be water in the center here, and there's gonna be a huge diamond, well, a huge diamond in the center, which is what powered Lapida, was a huge gym type thing. So I decided to go ahead and replicate that. My railings are smooth stone half slabs here. This is the inside of my tree. I'll just take you up top so you can see how tall this thing is. It will eventually go probably all the way up to build height, is what I'm expecting. It's a lot of work. It really is. So here I am right now. I'm on top of my tree. See some of the biome changes, which is right above a forest. It's a pretty decent amount as far as how high up it is. There's a couple levels to it. They will be filled in. There's just temporary levels. Here's one of the levels. From up here you could see, let's see if it'll load in. You can see the Saxman is right there. Somebody built this a long time ago. I'm not exactly sure who it was. It's as far as I know, it's an abandoned project. It is finished, but nobody's been back to claim it or build or anything. I waited a few weeks before I started construction of my castle to make sure I wasn't too close to anybody's stuff. But I wanted a building kind of close to spawn. This is not that far out. Let's see how far we are. Yeah, we're not far out at all. I still need to finish off that bridge, huh? Yeah, probably do that next time. But yeah, I need to get some villagers into my science center. I need to build out this wall right here. It needs to come out so it doesn't look like the observatory is halfway floating. Same thing with this tower right here. That needs to be found, or that needs to be fixed. But yeah, that's what I've been working on, and hopefully next time you'll see a little bit more of this thing completed. Well, thank you for watching. Remember to like if you like this video, subscribe for more videos like this and like my other series.